A very warm good morning to one and all present over here class. Welcome to the digital platform of APS. Now this is Pawan Kumar. Today I will start lecture 20 of chapter 7 integrals. So class, in previous lecture 19 I have discussed the topics integral by parts. In the topic integral by parts we have learned how to integrate the product of two functions. Suppose you have given two functions in the form of product. So how will you integrate? So this type of function or product of function I have to integrate by using integration by parts, and I have completed or I have solved some examples related to integration by parts. So see, today I will start in lecture 20. I will discuss NCERT exercise 7.6. So see here, question number 1. Question number 1 is integrate the function x time sin x dx. So you know the concept ILATE. ILATE. When you will see the function, x is algebraic and sine is trigonometric. So ATE. So A come first or before t. So you will consider x as a first function. So see the solution. Solution is, first of all, write the integral parts. Which function I have to integrate? X sin x. And now you will consider first and second function. Now you have to write the formula of integration by parts. Since you know the formula is integration over fx into gx dx can be written as, our formula is first function is fx integration over gx dx minus integration over d by dx of fx curly brackets into integration of gx dx whole dx. Now this is the formula, you know, and through this formula we can write this function integration over x time sine of x dx can be written as first function integration over sine of x dx minus integration over d by dx of x in curly brackets integration over sine of x dx whole dx. Now you can write, or you know, the integration of sine x result is minus time cos x minus sine integration over d by dx of x is 1, and 1 into this result is minus cos x. So 1 into minus cos x result will be minus cos x dx. Now minus will outside the integration and the result will be minus x time cos x and plus its integration is sine of x now plus c. So answer will be minus x time cos x plus sine x plus c is the answer of integration of x times sine x dx. Now question number 1 is completed. Now come to question number 2. Question number 2 is x into sine of 3x dx. Now in this question you will see you have to integrate the product of x into sine of 3x dx, and 3x is the angle, of sine, and x is you will consider first function because this is trigonometric and this is algebraic. So a will be the first function. Now solution x time sine of 3x dx. Since you know the formula of integration of fx times gx dx, you can write first function integration of gx dx minus integration over d by dx of fx into integration of gx dx whole dx. Now this is the formula of integration by part, and now result will be x time sine of 3x dx can be written as first function integration over sine of 3x dx minus integration over d by dx of x in curly brackets integration over sine of 3x dx curly bracket closed dx. Now you know integration of sine of 3x result is integration of sine of 3x dx result will be cos of 3x by 3 with minus sign, minus cos of 3x by 3. So its result will be, since you know when you will integrate this function means integration of sine of 3x dx result will be minus 1 by 3 cos of 3x. So its result will be x time, suppose in curly bracket minus 1 by 3 cos of 3x minus sine integration over d by dx of x is 1 with minus 1 by 3 cos of 3x and now dx. Again you will integrate. So its answer is minus x by 3 cos of 3x and plus 1 by 3, that will be outside the integral, minus 1 by 3 means plus 1 by 3 and cos of 3x dx, and again you have to integrate this function. Now result will be minus x by 3 cos of 3x, and cos 3x integration is sin 3x by 3, so plus 1 by 9 sin of 3x, now plus c. This will be the answer. Question number 2 is completed. 2 is completed. This is the answer. Now come to question number 3. Question number 3 is integration over x square e to the power x dx. So e is exponential function and x square is algebraic function. Now first function you will consider x square. So result will be, suppose you have the given function x square times e to the power x dx. In this function you will consider first and second. So now you know fx time gx dx result is first function means fx into integration over gx dx minus integration over d by dx of fx into integration over gx dx whole dx. This is the formula and you have to put the values. So x square times e to the power x dx is equal to, first function is x square integration over e to the power x dx minus integration over d by dx of x square into integration of e to the power x dx, and its result will be x square times exponential integration is same minus integration over its integration is 2x, differentiation is 2x e to the power x dx. Now you will integrate again by using integration by part. Suppose 2 is outside the integral. Now suppose 2 is outside the integral. So again you will apply integration by part in x time e to the power x dx. So x square times e to the power x minus 2 times in square bracket first function, again apply the formula, first function integration of second function. So first function integration of e to the power x dx minus integration over d by dx of x into integration over e to the power x dx whole dx, and now its result will be x square e to the power x minus 2 times square bracket closed. This result is x time e to the power x minus its integration is, suppose dy dx of x is 1 and its integration is e to the power x. So 1 into e to the power x, result will be again integrate, result will be e to the power x. Now plus c. So what will be the answer? Answer will be x square e to the power x minus 2x time e to the power x and plus 2 times e to the power x plus c. So this will be the answer. Now question number 3 is totally completed. Now come to question number 4. Question number 4 is integration over x time log of x dx. Question number 4 is integration over log x time log of x dx. So this is logarithmic function and this is algebraic and logarithmic. So L comes before A, LATE. So you will consider log x as a first function. So solution is log x time x dx. Now you will consider log x as the first function and this is second function. So what will be the result? Result will be, write the formula first of all. Result will be first function integration of second function dx minus integration over d by dx of first function into integration of gx dx whole dx. This is the formula of integration by part. Now you will write log of x time x dx. This is the first, this is second. So first function into integration of x dx minus integration over d by dx of log x into integration of x time dx whole dx. Now we have to solve. X dx integration is x square by 2. So result will be x square by 2 times log of x minus this result is x square by 2. So 1 by 2 will outside the integral. So 1 by 2 integration over this is x square by 2 or by 2 is outside the integral and log x differentiation is 1 by x dx. So its whole result is x again, x dx. So its result will be x square by 2 log of x minus this result means x dx I have to integrate again. So result will be x square by 2 and now plus c. Now x square by 2 will multiply by 1 by 2, result will be x square by 4. Now answer will be x square by 2 times log of x minus x square by 4 and plus c. This is the answer. And you can take common also x square by 2. Now come to question number 5. Question number 5 is integration over x time log of 2x dx. We have to integrate by using integration by part. This is the formula. So solution, first of all write the function x time log of 2x dx and ILATE. This is L and this is A. So L you will consider first function and A you will consider second function. Now result means integration next steps will be log of 2x time into x time dx. It's a result log of 2x first function. So log of 2x integration over x dx minus integration over d by dx of first function means log of 2x into integration of x time dx whole dx. This is the format we have to integrate. Now x dx integration, you know its result is x square by 2 and this is log of 2x minus integrate d by dx of log of 2x, you know its result is 1 by 2x and x dx result is x square by 2. Now dx, curly bracket closed. Now its integration, or you can cancel out x from numerator and denominator. In bracket will be x by 4. So 1 by 4 will be outside the integral. So x square by 2 log of 2x minus integration over, or 1 by 4 can take out that outside the integral. So x time dx, and x time dx result, you know x time dx or x dx integral, its result will be x square by 2. Now answer will be x square by 2 log of 2x minus 1 by 4 x square by 4, and log x 2x differentiation is 1 upon 2x into 2 times, and 2 will cancel out. So result will be x by 2. This will be 1 by 2. So again this will be x square by 4. Now plus c. This is the answer. C. This is the answer. Answer is x square by 2 log of 2x minus x square by 4 and plus c. This is the answer. Now question number 5 is completed. Now come to question number 6. Question number 6 is integration over x square times log of x dx. So this is, now this is L, this is A. So L A T E. So log x you will consider first function. So log of x time x square dx. Now we have to integrate. We know the formula of integration by part. This result will be first function, means you can write integration over log of x time x square dx is equal to first function integration of second function minus integration over d by dx of log of x into integral over x square dx whole dx. Now x square integration, you know result is x cube by 3 log of x minus log of x differentiation, you know 1 by x with x square by 2 x cube by 3, because x square dx integration will be x cube by 3, and now whole dx. Now x term will cancel out, so again result will be x square dx and 1 by 3 will outside the integral. So x cube by 3 log of x minus 1 by 3 integration over x square dx, and its result will be again x cube by 3 log of x minus x cube by 3 into 3, again result will be 9. Now plus c, and now you can take common x square by 3, and also you can take common x square by 9, x cube by 9. So result you will get x cube by 9 in square bracket 3 times log of x minus 1, now plus c. Now this is the answer. Question number 6 is completed. Now come to question number 7. Question number 7 is integration over x times sin inverse x whole upon root over 1 minus x square. Then this type of question you have to simplify, or you have to reduce this form. So now solution: given expression or given function which I have to integrate, the result is x times sin inverse x whole upon root over 1 minus x square. Now let t is equal to or x is equal to, we are going to consider x is equal to, suppose sine theta. X is equal to sine theta. This implies dx will be equal to cos theta d theta. Now theta will be equal to sine inverse x. Now we are going to reduce the function. Suppose x I have given sine theta. So this is sine theta and sine inverse x result is theta, and now dx result is cos of theta d theta whole upon root over 1 minus sine square theta. And now you know result 1 minus sine square theta result is cos square theta, and cos square theta outside the integration result will be cos theta. So cos theta term will cancel out, and result will be integration over theta times sine of theta d theta. And now again you can use integration by part in this function. So theta you will consider this is algebraic, this is first function, and sine theta is trigonometric, so this is second function. So its result will be, say, integration over theta time sine theta d theta, means this is first and this is second. Result will be first function integration of second function minus integration over d by d theta of theta into integration of sine theta d theta whole d theta. This is the function we have to simplify. Now theta times sine theta integration is minus cos theta, and now this result is d by d theta of theta result is 1 and minus cos theta. This will be plus integration over cos theta t theta. Now answer will be minus theta time cos theta plus sine theta, now plus c, and you have to reduce theta in terms of x. Theta is equal to, you know, result is minus sine inverse x, and cos theta in terms of sine theta we can write root over 1 minus sine square theta. So its result will be root over 1 minus x square, now plus sine theta you have considered x, now plus c. Now this is the answer in terms of x. Now question number 7 is completed. Now this answer can be written in format x minus root over 1 minus x square sine inverse x plus c. Also this is the format. Now question number 7 is completed. Now come to the next question. Question number 8 is, integrate the function x time tan inverse x dx. Now to see the function, it is clear that this is algebraic and this is trigonometrical, inverse trigonometrical function. So ILATE, so you will consider I is means inverse means trigonometric function, tan inverse x is first function. So now consider tan inverse x into x dx. This is first and this is second. Now what will be the result? Result will be integration over tan inverse x into x dx, means first function integration of second function. First function integration of x dx minus integration over d by dx of first function into integration of x time dx, and now whole dx. Result x dx integration, you know, result is x square by 2, and copy tan inverse x minus integration over tan inverse x differentiation, you know, 1 upon 1 plus x square. Now x square x dx differentiation integration is x square by 2 Now whole dx. Now x square by 2 tan inverse x minus 1 by 2 is outside the integration, and the result will be x square whole upon 1 plus x square we have to integrate. So now x square upon 1 plus x square, you can write 1 plus x square, 1 plus x square minus 1 dx. So now again integration will convert or split into two integrals, and the result will be x square by 2 tan inverse x minus 1 by 2 in square brackets integration over 1 dx minus integration over 1 upon 1 plus x square dx, and its result you know x, and its result is tan inverse x. So answer will be C, x square by 2 tan inverse x minus 1 dx integration is x, so 1 by 2, or you can write x by 2, x by 2, and its integration is tan inverse x, so minus minus plus, so 1 by 2 tan inverse x, now plus C. Now question number 8 is completed. Now come to question number 9. Now come to question number 9. Question number 9 is integration over x time cos inverse x. Integration over x time cos inverse x dx. Now cos inverse x is the inverse function, so you will take the first function and x as second function. Now x time cos inverse x dx can be written as first function. Integration of first function means cos inverse x. Integration of x dx minus integration over d by dx of first function, d by dx of first function, that is cos inverse x into integration over x dx whole dx. Now its result, you know x dx integration is x square by 2, so cos inverse x minus integration over cos inverse x differentiation with negative sign 1 upon root over 1 minus x square with x square by 2 whole dx in curly bracket. Now you can write x square by 2 cos inverse x minus integration over this one we can write 1 minus x square, now minus 1 whole upon root over 1 minus x square whole dx with 1 by 2 will outside the integral, and now this integral we can split x square by 2 cos inverse x minus 1 by 2. This integration part we can write a upon root a format will be root over 1 minus x square dx minus 1 upon root over 1 minus x square dx. Now you will see this integration format we can write x square by 2 cos inverse x minus 1 by 2 integration over root over 1 minus x square dx and plus 1 by 2 integration over 1 upon root over 1 minus x square dx. Now x square by 2 cos inverse x minus 1 by 2. You know the formula of integration of root over a square minus x square. Its result is x by 2 root over x by 2 root over 1 minus x square plus a square by 2. A square by 2 means 1 by 2 and minus 1 by 2 cos inverse x with negative sign. This is the integration of root over 1 minus x square. Now 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 integration over 1 upon 1 minus x square root में in root can be written as sin inverse x. Also we can write minus time cos inverse x. So minus time cos inverse x we can write. Now this is the result of integration. Now this result we can write, suppose we are taking common cos inverse x from first three terms. So result will be cos inverse x, when you will take common, x square by 2 and plus 1 by 4 and now minus 1 by 2 cos inverse x. And now with negative sign x by 4 root over 1 minus x square plus c. Now when you will solve it or taking LCM, x square plus 1, 2x square plus 1 minus 2 whole upon 4. This is cos inverse x minus x by 4 root over 1 minus x square. Now plus c. After calculation result will be 2x square minus 1, 2x square minus 1 whole upon 4 times cos inverse minus x by 4 root over 1 minus x square plus c. This is the answer. Now question number 9 is completed. Now this is the answer.